Microsoft Windows has like that thing where like one can be like a really small column on the side, and then you can have something there. It's really nice.
Oh, like the docking thing.
The snapping, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's called snapping. I would have called it like window docking, muscle docking.
Those are good names. All right, yeah, this is good. I basically got it's basically set up so that it should be perfect.
All right. And I think I got everything set up on my end. Everyone has been able to hear us for just for the last 30 seconds.
Man, I shouldn't have said my SSN. Damn it.
Oh no.
Damn, I said my address. Oh damn.
Oh no.
That's par for the course with me.
Whoops. Now everyone knows the 3 digits in the back of my serial number.
Your serial number?
Yeah.
Cereal?
You made it in a factory?
Yeah, I turned my social security into a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the more points you get, the more social security insurance you get.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, welcome in everybody. It is time for some acing and attorneying.
All
like
the attorneys are ace. Yeah. It's crazy, really.
Oh, hang on. But fucking. Which one is this one? Condom Man. Here you go.
Oh yeah, Condom Man.
We need Condom Man out of the way real quick. Okay. Condom Man's out of the way. I think I just need to give myself audio. There we go. But yeah, last time we checked, we've been doing episode 2, the Stolen Turnabout. We are now at the second trial, or in this case, as the game dictates it, part 4-1. So I want to say we're nearing an end, but regardless, the objective of this one is I've been feeling kind of iffy today, so I'm feeling like we'll just go to the end of episode 2 and then we'll call it there. We'll probably just raid somebody else. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. I imagine this probably be like 3 hours max. I'm making an estimate. I really don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea actually how long these are. It's been a long time. So
Depends on how long it takes to realize what's going on.
Yeah, I have like the basic beats of the story, but like I have no idea of any of.
I will give you a warning. I'm gonna say right now, when you get to the final testament and they'll let you know what it is, save, because it's not gonna be a case of like trial and error. It's a case of if you don't get it right, you get a game over.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Also, hello, Coach.
Hi, Coach.
It is nice to see you. Welcome in. We are just about to begin this next part here. Just getting a bit of preemptiveness before we begin, because yeah, this one could take a while. This one may not. We're gonna find out, baby. But fortunately, I do have some wonderful co-coms with me to help me through this. So thank you, Flargra. Thank you, Twy, for helping me out today.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh shoot, it's one of my favorite cases. All right. That's a point for this one. I don't think I've heard many people talk about this one.
I will discuss my internal rankings of Trials and Tribulations when you finish the game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like to give people I don't like to talk about like me liking things because like I don't want to give people's expectations up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or down.
No, I get it. Well then, let's go ahead and get ourselves into this. Let's go. October 14th, 9:41 a.m. Business as usual.
Why can't they do this in like the afternoon?
Hey, Nick.
Because you know everyone's got to get shit done in the morning. What is it this time?
You won't believe how many people are here for the trial.
Well, it is a murder case.
What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door.
Next door?
Why don't you know this, Nick? They're having Detective Abby's trial today.
Detective Atme?
Ooh.
They say they're gonna try him as Mask Star Damask.
Already? Oh man, that was fast.
Boy, I'd love to see Mask Star Damask's trial. I know.
Oh, okay. You got it.
By the way, where's Pearls?
Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore.
Oh, alright.
I know you don't like me.
Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh?
Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Please, don't ignore me!
Hey, male wife, how you doing?
Oh, Mr. Delay, good morning.
It's good old male wife.
No one likes me.
Rhonda wife.
No one noticed me, even I killed someone. Come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec.
You don't mean you're the murderer?
No, I'm just a poor thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor.
Now, let's see. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to him to help him commit the heists.
Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murderer, Nick?
It's possible, but today's trial is a race against the clock.
Huh? How come? Let's just take our time like always.
I'm afraid that's not an option. We're probably gonna need him to... We're gonna need to figure out who he's been working with, and if it's been Atomy, well... Yeah, they get him tried, we got no witness or something. Oh, that's what I would imagine. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
You're ready? Preparation is the last refuge of the weak.
Damn. Okay, settle down, everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement, Mr. Godot. Oh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hand. Yet again.
Ron Delight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all.
I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godot.
Ha! Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war. That's exactly why you must be more precise in your wording. That's all my statement means. You understand now, right? How do we feel? Like, it's good?
That's good.
Yeah. Nice and... It's nice and cool. I like it.
I feel like it's better than mine.
You don't... Flarg, you've been doing
Come on,
great.
I'm being honest on myself. I'm better as the nasally whiny ones. Like Ron.
They have... Okay, the nasal whine has been pretty good. I will admit. Yes. Well then. Let me summarize the details of this case. Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change. The victim is Kane Bullitt, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day.
And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant.
Very well then. Mr. Godot, please call your first witness.
Glug, 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 glug. I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial.
God damn. He drinks more than my fucking, grandfather, my dad's side of the family combined.
How do you not have to go to the bathroom?
There's a tube, you see. It's right here.
God.
Oh my god, I
You
connect
asked.
to the bathroom.
But the first one is always the best.
Mr. Godot, your witness?
I'm getting to it. Okay then. Let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, has to say for himself.
The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? It may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but, I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. He just has a catheter? Catheter?
That's not what I was going for,
catheter.
but
Yeah, no, that's what it is. It's just, you know.
I don't like that anymore.
We have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify.
I object to your theory about my... You've got guts, Trey.
All right then, Mr. Ron Delight. Please, take the stand.
You did it, didn't you?
Yes.
What?
No. That's not true.
Oh my god, dude.
I love Ron Delight so fucking
I love it.
Oh shit, hold on one moment real quick. Let's see.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
Oh yeah, those are.
Oh, I fucking
yeah.
hate those,
Yeah, it was just a case of the spam calls. I was like, this better not be like the AAA vendor or like somebody that I just don't have the number for. God damn it. Or like, I don't know, potential job stuff. Whatever. Okay. What did I miss?
We
were just laughing at this line. That's literally all that happened.
Okay.
It's just so funny.
Oh man. For a moment there, I thought we set the record for the shortest trial ever.
Oh well, Mr. Delight already looks plenty guilty with that face he's making.
And once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin.
Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullard, why did you go to KB Security?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go home.
Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened.
Also, if you're wondering what the pun is for KB Security, it's that in Japanese it sounds very much like KB.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
I learned that watching the anime.
That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there.
That's a green-ass letter.
I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was.
1 a.m. The exact time the murder took place.
The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up. Ha! It's bitter today too, just like my destiny.
You never know that shot from the way he's chugging it down.
My God. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Okay, so this is one of those where we need to press it for information. That was just too simple. 1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that?
Yes, that's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock was also a bit.
1 a.m. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct?
It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure. I've tried.
I stayed until 6 a.m. It sucked. Fuck manila envelopes. I want all my mail delivered in eye-cone blinding green.
Coach knows what's up.
Yeah.
It's like your username color, but an envelope.
It, honestly, like it will pop out more. I think that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so we got a black layer. Yeah, let's just press all 3. It ordered you there?
It was the first time I had gotten a black letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then?
Oh, of course. They say things like, steal this or... Okay.
Why did you save those for later, Mr. Delight? Please don't say anymore. Now, what should I do? I once had the bad idea of painting my entire room bright-ass green as a preteen. You know, it's funny to mention that. We kind of our rooms, this room is currently like a nice like avocado green. I would say it's not too bright, but it makes for a nice color.
My room growing up was yellow, like a pale yellow.
Oh, the pale yellow was actually nice too. So what did the blackmail letter in question say?
It said to bring 550 grand.
Money, yeah? The perfect motive for committing murder.
But wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway.
Oh, is that right?
After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of, I guess.
An important point indeed. Witness, let's have that added to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
A muddy mud skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do.
What's that
The
mean?
blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause you trouble or anything.
Let's press it, fuck it. Just what were you being blackmailed about anyway? The blackmail letter said if you don't want your identity revealed, correct?
I'm sure it was referring to the whole start the mask thing. But I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me.
He didn't?
Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as Desi believes in me.
So that's why Miss Delight didn't believe he was Start the Mask.
That's why I knew they were just hollow threats.
Huh.
So you used to be a security chief for KB Security, right?
Yes, that's right.
A security chief? You?
And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? A perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say? You have said like everything is a perfect motive for murder. Shut up.
Yeah. This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject. They did look like a straight up Hollywood green screen. I got some flack from that choice for that choice for family.
But the skits you could have filmed in that room would have been immaculate.
Yeah.
For real, you could have been like a YouTuber. Life after being fired. Why was he fired? Life after being fired. Why was he fired? I think that would probably go down the wrong route. Let's try why was he fired. Mr. Delight, please tell us why you were fired from your job.
Well...
The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that.
Okay, then I take it back. No, too late. Defend it. Answer the question.
Well, I needed money.
You needed money?
Well, you see, Tessie loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick?
I relate to Desiree.
I saw it wasn't nearly enough. I bought some dice today. So I stole data from the company.
Come again?
KB Security has a lot of info on all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief...
You stole some data and sold it.
Mr. Bowler found out and I was fired immediately.
What? I wish I'd never asked that.
The world is full of people who wish they
I was somehow able to keep it secret and only made it seem like I quit on my own. What is it, Nick? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so good. Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that.
He sure told you.
So you admit that you stole data for your company. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm sorry.
This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse, crashed and blew up. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of this disaster. Weird. So can we press otherwise? I didn't actually think we were gonna have some detrimental information from that. Well, let's see. Why would you do something like that?
Well, for Desi's hobby, what else?
Wasting money, huh?
It's not a waste! So Miss Delight doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she?
So it would seem.
I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from each other.
I can't believe it. This case has gotten even Maya to think seriously about couples. Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright.
There wasn't much of his testimony, was there?
Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least, that's what it sounds like to me.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. We better be careful.
But if we don't find a way to make him spill the beans, we'll never get closer to the truth. Okay, so... the blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't gonna cause me trouble or anything. Well, you did it for a reason. And if you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Well, I don't know. That sounds pretty fucking important, my man. Red diamond? Were you gonna marry? You will go to. Oh, well, you really were married, but
I played Luigi's Mansion. A red diamond's only worth 1 coin.
well, damn. Huh? First time.
The music's still going on.
Yeah. No, I mean like first time I've got I made the proper error. Like
Oh,
this.
I know. I'm just thinking like back to like that one like someone made like an objection. It's like objection. The music's going on, but I didn't present it.
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
No.
I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Oh, I must be on the wrong track. So Desi doesn't know about this, huh?
Yeah, it's worth 5,000 G, which is about the same as 1 coin in Luigi's Mansion.
Fire me for selling company secrets. Nope, not that. Adrian dropped the earned box. Oh no. So if it's not that... This one's definitely been a while. Damn. Except before ice, the envelope is top secret. Been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. Blackmail threat didn't scare me. Around 1 a.m. That also sounds correct. It's definitely not one of these, that's for sure. From the mass second heist on, it was territory to stealing letters. The buzzer went off around 102. That would kind of line up. Blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. It has to be this. It has to be this. I just don't know. Let me read the blackmail note again. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, of course it's gonna be a threat, because there's only one person that really doesn't know. Yeah. Okay. I was reading that. I think I was going a different angle with that. Mr. Delight, what you just said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday.
Huh? What doesn't?
I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Of having a certain person find out your secret. A certain person? Miss Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife.
A true girl boss, if you will.
But I... Listen to me! My Desi, she's...
Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins.
Dull. You know, okay, here's my question, right? Isn't Desiree in the courtroom, or is she, like, at work or something?
I'm not sure where she is.
I really don't know.
Okay.
Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault.
What do you mean?
Mr. Delight stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about.
Oh. No, everything is falling neatly into place for him.
Don't talk about it, Desi, like that, or you'll be sorry!
Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far.
What do you think, Nick?
I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes.
What do you mean? Do you remember the last game at all?
I was like, Francesca's not here.
Oh yeah, it took like what, maybe 5? Clearly there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little too much.
Is that what we call it now?
I guess so.
Oh, the motive is clear. Let's move on.
Oh.
What happened at the crime scene at 1 a.m, Mr. Delight? Come now, tell us. We're all ears.
At the CEO's office.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Suddenly, I was in the head and the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Buller was lying there, dead.
I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that the mask struck him on the head from behind. Of course, since Atney turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
Huh. No one's gonna believe a pathetic lie like that.
What do you say? I really was attacked.
We'll find out if what you say is true or not during the cross-examination.
Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend.
You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Godot. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it. He's just very, very, very situational. Okay, there was a suspicious shadow there. Well, who was the suspicious shadow anyways?
Up this line.
If I knew there were 1,000 of me, and I knew if there were 1,000 of me, and if I wanted to, I'd tell you. Trust me. His dodging of all our questions is not helping us with this case.
Okay, then how was the victim Mr. Bullard at that time?
What do you mean? How was he?
Was he already dead? Was he still alive? Was he even in the room? Was he the one maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place?
That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Forget it. Oh.
I love Ron.
Oh my god. Your forehead?
Yes, as I was hit on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It was an amazingly fast and powerful attack.
Do you remember anything about who hit you?
Well, like I said, it was it was a fast and powerful hit. I think I was a little dazed for a while. I don't think Mr. Delight even grasped what you were asking.
Hi, Limit.
Oh, hey,
Hi, Limit.
Limit. How you doing? Oh, and Andrew. How you doing, Andrew? Oh my god, what is this? Yeah, I like to show him a fast and powerful attack myself.
Mood.
I kick him in the ass. Knock some sense back into him. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what is this? That? Could you please clarify what you were referring to?
Why, my mask star to mask costume, of course.
Wait just a moment. Mask Star the Mask?
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm a super fan. Just to be safe side, I dress as a masked star to mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security. Yeah!
What?
It's really tight in there. Dick, did you know about this? He never told me this.
I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either.
Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
Oh my
I'm sorry. I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. That's not right. You know, sometimes things just slip by your mind.
Ha! My 6th cup of coffee is staring up at me coldly.
At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony.
I didn't kill him by having wear my mask star to mask costume.
Oh my god, dude. He is a bundle, man.
I love him.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess the mask was enough to like protect him then? I guess that's what we're supposed to... Okay. Well, let's press with it anyways. Why were you even dressed up as the Mask Star the Mask?
Why? Because I'm mask star to mask, of course.
What are you talking about? Mask Star the Mask trial was being held next door. Oh, man.
Don't you dare do that to my little baby Ron Delight, Limit. Don't do that to him.
Man, girl fail, easily cuckable. Oh my god.
I'd at least give her a cuddle. Jesus Christ.
Yes, bitch, give us nothing. That's exactly.
This is fucking insane. Also, welcome in, Rosie. How you doing?
Hi, Rosie. I was fun. I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master to Mask issue. So I thought I should just go as him, just to be safe.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I expected.
Took a lot longer. What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer? What would a cape do?
Oh, open and safe, of course. My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullet's body.
What was that? Back up a second.
Yes?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe?
Oh, well, yeah.
Inconceivable!
Oopsies.
Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Question: when does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine?
What the fuck? What? What?
The answer is simple. When they take them off.
As usual, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you mean that Mr. Delight hid the body because he's the murderer?
Huh. So you're not as stupid as you look.
His metaphor was really, this time was really obscure.
Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you? Yes. Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to the testimony.
Yes, sir!
Uh-oh. Looks like a storm front is moving in over the Fairweather Judge. Oh my god.
I panicked and hit the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Wait, why did you hide the body? Okay, why did you hide the body in the safe anyway?
Well, because it would fit in a drawer.
I love his little lines. They're so funny.
That's not exactly what I meant.
When I saw that corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it.
Ha! I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body.
That certainly makes more sense. Hold on. 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes.
What is it, Nick?
I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend 10 whole minutes to do it?
Under those circumstances? What circumstance? Ah! Hey, Nick, if you think his behavior is so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were?
That's it. I'll take a look at the court record and present some evidence. I'm going to assume the buzzer comes in here, or buzzer went off at 1:02 a.m. on October 12th in the CEO's office. Oh.
We heard this from Mr. Delight yesterday, didn't we?
There's not much in this testimony either.
I bet you he's still hiding something.
Oh, we must have hit the end. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll just have to draw it out of him.
I just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated. Oh boy.
Okay. Just in case. Nobody's stopping me, that's for sure. I'm going to assume the buzzer record's the one we need to show. Yeah, here we go. Ron would take off his glove because he didn't want blood on it when handling the body. Limit, you take 10 minutes to put on and off a glove? Like, it still doesn't count. That still doesn't line up.
No, he's saying that. They're saying that Ron doesn't think properly.
Here's the thing, I can see Ron taking 10 minutes. The fingers won't go through! Why?
He just keeps pushing his head back.
Please go in the safe, please.
I spent 8 minutes making sure he doesn't ram his leg on the door.
Why won't you fit?
Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? And what might this be? The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, the security team is supposed to come running. Give him a moment. Godo's thinking.
Coffee.
Just cough. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. What? If Mr. Ron Delight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way.
Objection! Huh. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Okay, that's bullshit. He worked there. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them.
But, as it turns out, the guard never came.
That was nothing more than a coincidence. In fact, the fact that the guard was a pathetic loser named Larry Butts, who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend, and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity, was not something Mr. Delight could have known.
That's very specific.
Again, remember who we're dealing with here. There's a sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
I love how specific that was, too. Yeah. This buzzer is extremely loud. There was no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Sorry, I got a little carried away there.
Conscious? What do you mean by that?
Ugh. Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fainted?
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right, whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer.
An order in the court! Mr. Wright, this is...
This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Bullard.
Then who pressed the buzzer?
It was who? It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button.
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene. But how? Can I prove it wasn't Kane Bullard who sounded the buzzer? Can we? Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a bit like I've kind of forgotten like some of the important facts that we gotten from the last investigation.
Probably could. Might not hurt to do a quick read through of everything you have just to make sure.
Yeah. If it wasn't Kane Bullard, okay. Connected to the base for security guard office, there are no fingerprints. About the first heist, cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. Oh, if he's got blunt trauma, I don't think he held out then. He must have been knocked out too. I think I could prove it. The defense opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. Hang on, let me just look through all this again. Just in case. I mean, technically you still could. Let's take the gamble.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Godot?
Huh. I can hear it. The sound of a buzzer.
Huh?
It's going off inside your head at this very moment. The emergency buzzer of your heart.
Is it really?
Maybe just a little?
Mr. Wright, you need to think more carefully.
Oof, there goes your chances to become an ace detective.
Calm, listen more carefully. Oh, maybe the truth will be elegantly revealed?
Sorry.
You sound like Detective at me.
The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. Oh. Oh, I guess we're kind of just stuck until we figure this one out, huh? Okay. So if it went off at 1 a.m. around another time... Those are the victim who sounded the buzzer. There's a publicity photo. Hemorrhage, does that work? It's the mass second heist on. There's letters. This is tied to the other case, so that's not gonna work. Well, if you... Oh, yeah, you're gonna need to put fingerprints on it. Let's see. I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible?
Mhm.
I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues, it's itself the clue.
No, I'm the one who's clueless.
I love that movie.
Oh, fantastic movie.
This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally, he would have left his fingerprints behind.
I don't know if that caught.
Just a bit.
Rondolite obviously wiped him off.
Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment.
He touched that button. I know he did.
Objection! Shut up! The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Masked Star the Mask. And Masked Star the Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of his fingerprints?
Order! Order! Order!
One coffee, please. Ha, it would seem.
Hey, you got a coffee.
There you go.
I've been forced to eat crow.
I wonder what blend number Crow Flare coffee is.
25.
However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden?
Huh. It looks like you're fresh out of parlor trick.
They're on to you, Nick.
Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m. So he was killed around 1 a.m. And Mr. D-Light just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. D-Light and then sounded the buzzer.
Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Security was supposed to respond.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say.
Very well then.
Oh, you've got some guts. I like that in an opponent.
Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer?
To find out what it did. I love that. Oh, yeah. I get it. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted.
Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up. I had to reread that one.
Because he was getting his clock clean at the time.
What? His cock? No.
Clock!
His cock.
Clock!
Oh, right. Okay.
What a touching story. You're saying that the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in?
No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office.
What a shitty office.
The victim, Kane Bullard. He was dead.
Not the victor.
Yeah, he wanted the dying game. The defendant, Rod DeLight, he was knocked out cold, not
I
dead.
guess Kane Bullard is the victor. He got a new PP.
And the third person, the real killer.
Hypothetically, yes.
Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron DeLight.
And if any security guards came running in at that time, they would think that I was the murderer!
Yes! That was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron DeLight for the murder. I love that fake out, man. He's like, okay, he's got some shit, and then... Oh, I love that.
Order! Order!
Huh. It would seem. I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee. Mr. Wright! Who was it? Who was it that tried to free me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Sergeant Mass, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is...
We're going to drag that person in here right now.
But who is it?
I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. DeLight's identity. and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So, the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron DeLight for the murder of Kane Bullard?
Dick Gumshoe, Your Honor.
No, I can't do that to him. Adrian
Sorry,
Andrews.
I love his fucking little Mr. Wright's description of himself on the profiles.
Me? What can I say? Internal mentor in life and law. Okay, let me see. I actually they want to look at these. I haven't really exactly been reading them.
Yeah.
Assistant and disciple in the Korean tradition. Maya's cousin, channeling prodigy. Amazingly powerful spiritual abilities. Homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of initial investigation. So that's a calling card for a heist. Ace detective. Has acknowledged that he is in fact Master the Mask. Claims he's Master the Mask. Works as a guard at KP Security. Hates criminals and cowards. Oh my goodness. Prosecutor shot animation. My friend picked up Ron DeLight's wallet while working the night of crime. Okay.
Also, this is just a fun thing, but I feel like if you present a lot of profiles to Gumshoe, he just has a lot of flavor text. Generally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can present profiles in investigation, so it's always a fun thing to do.
I gotta do that the next time then. Detective, look at me. He's the only one who could have done it.
There's Detective.
You mean Master the Mask did it?
I was not ready for that.
I wasn't either.
Yeah, that's all good. That one, like those ones, it's just like they just go on its own, man. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Master the Mask at all. He is in actuality the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Damn, we're hitting him at 2.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It's very dirty. It's a capital crime subject to the capital punishment.
Oh, it's a capital crime subject to the capital.
What about Capital One?
That's
What's in your
my
wallet?
Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you will. Murder.
Words!
Are you okay? Let me just murder.
Of course. A famous detective was unmasked as well. Master Mask.
Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty?
Master the Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master the Mask was Look At Me's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict? As an alibi?
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty creative.
You
I
know,
accidentally put ammo on my tablet, so I tried to savage it.
Nice.
you know, it's almost time.
For what?
My coffee break for Luke Atney's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder.
Mr. Look At Me's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. DeLight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Am I really sure about this? I don't know, Phoenix. You're saving as we speak. Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
A bet's only good when your life's on.
What? Hold on. Sorry, that's life's the ante. Sorry, that is not words.
Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Mr. Delight.
So please, I'm begging you.
Damn. Thank you. But my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this? Oh shit. Titties.
Phoenix. That's not how she sounds at all.
What was that?
Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust.
That voice. It sounds like Mia. Your Honor! The defense requests an immediate recess.
Huh. So that's your answer, huh?
Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Look at Me to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh yeah, this is a gamble. I'm kind of pumped.
Bet you didn't think you'd see me again. Well, Sir Detective at me.
Actually, I was kind of thinking, yeah, this case is so simple. We put the most dumbass man as the prosecutor.
And winning.
Wonderful. That's what he says. Booby mentor requires my attention. I know. My boobs. I mean, my mentor.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Ooh.
Oh no, Sir Detective had me. You were the one who...
That's enough.
What the fuck?
That's enough.
That's enough, dear.
That's enough there. The court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant, Look at Me.
Wait!
Oh my god, Payne was about to win something.
Holy shit. Don't hand down your verdict yet, please!
Well, well, Sir Lawyer, welcome to my courtroom.
Who's this hoser, eh?
Who's this I'm not a host, sir. My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. And I wish to file an accusation against this man. Look at me.
Accusation? You accuse Master Mask?
That man is the masked star, the mask. He's just a ruthless murderer.
What?
Damn, your eyeliner, girl.
Payne getting edged again. Damn. Right, the Canadian Minnesota.
Who is this hoser, right? Court is now in session for the trial of Look at Me.
I love that judge.
I issue a recess to get everyone to get their pancakes and syrup, eh?
We need to watch the hockey game, eh? We need to get this trial done so we can watch the hockey game.
Created the entire personality off of a couple lines there.
Let me take this moment. I'm not gonna jump away from the computer. I just need to do. I just thought of something real quick, and I want to implement it real quick.
Yeah, implement away.
Do it.
Do implements of torture count?
No.
Oh, sorry,
Implements
instruments
of
of torture.
Dude, that was great. I thought that was the joke.
Oh,
No, instruments of torture do not count.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument either. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Okay, so here's my idea, right? I think to make this easy, I'm going to re-edit Help Me Choose. Let me see. Let me see. Select this option. if you want to see one of the basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-update the reward option where it's like if you wanted to see like a particular option being chosen instead, I'm going to make that a redemption.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
That
okay.
being said, that is going to be probably pretty costly, so we'll put that at
I mean-
5,000.
Since it costs your health, that makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll put it at 5,000? Yeah, let's do 5,000 points. Select this option. No! Objection. Decide the... I'll call this one. Hold it. Decide this one. Do you want to see me pick another option? Please. And this is the one. This is the one. I'll commit. There we go. Go ahead and get that re-updated, and I think that should have made it active. All right, yes. It's going to be like the only option in yellow. So, you guys want to do that, feel free. Any of you guys need to get a, like extra water real quick, or are you guys good?
I'm good.
Okay, let me go grab another bottle of water. Like, I still got a lot, but I feel like I'm going to finish this real soon. So I'm going to grab that real quick.
Water.
Sorry. This case is so funny.
It's so dumb, but so funny.
How we doing tonight, folks?
Yee, how y'all doing?
Chillaxing?
Oh. Okay. Also, I just realized I probably need to reopen that one again. I need that one to be on like a cooldown or something. Let's see, cooldown. Let's put like a... Yeah, 2-minute cooldown should be good. You doing all right? Having some metaphysical thoughts running through my brain. Ooh, that's
a time.
yeah, that's pretty intriguing. Understanding myself a little more and what makes me me and why I am the way I am, so to speak.
It's always an interesting not a thought process to have, just kind of discovering yourself. I get it.
Mm-hmm. And then Aiden's got their desk sorted up. Desk
Nice.
sorted my desk setup a bit. Yeah.
I spent more money on dice.
Yeah, I set up an Elgato key light today. The Air, not the full size one.
Ooh.
The Air is way larger than I thought it was. Like, it's easily about 3 feet tall if you like in the box, and then it extends. So
I'm just clicking through. You guys keep speaking.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone has been going good. Yeah. I'm guessing that's what we all ask prior, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going then.
My sis?
My sis?
Oh, there you go.
I could have swore I heard Mia's voice.
So then, she's still alive. Inside your heart.
Oh, Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light. Is it true the detective is really the killer? To be honest, we don't have any definitive proof. But he's the only one who could have done it. But, wasn't he at Lordly Taylor that night?
Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Abby want to kill Kane Bullard?
Oops, it's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom. I need to find some solid proof. And it's gotta happen sooner rather than later. Oh, damn. This is really a big gamble you got going on here.
Go Bull to go home.
For real.
Now then, this court is back in session. Mr. Look at Me, please take the stand.
Yes, well, how do you do, Sir Lawyer? I never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly.
I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when it would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Master the Mask.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid even the great Luke at Me has no idea what you mean. Of course, I have been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what's been going on in here.
You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Master the Mask.
Indeed, it's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example.
So you continue to insist that you are in fact Master the Mask?
Of course.
Hey, let me just see something real quick. Oh, we cooking. Oh, we cooking.
Very well then, Look at Me. Let us begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at that time?
One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge.
Thanks.
Huh. All right, Mr. Adme. The night of the murder, speak. We're all ears.
As you wish, Sir Prosecutor.
The alibi. The Alamo.
I was stealing the urn as mask to mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. A photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured mask to mask was the same time as the murder.
It seems the main point of discussion will be this photo of the crime scene.
Everything else up until now was all part of his plan. There has to be a secret to this picture as well.
But even the great Master Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive.
Unfortunately, Mr. Adme, we still have to do your cross-examination.
A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool.
Okay, look. Von Karma did this. You don't get to do this.
Sorry. I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick.
But the only thing that's full of it is his alibi.
Mr. Wright, what is this it?
You know, with the it, sir.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me look at that. That is a very clean box. Okay. They had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. Let's get more detail on that. I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point?
That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You sent the calling card to Lord Lee Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right?
Indeed. There was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was the perfect opportunity to steal my latest target.
I see. Well, you truly are evil, aren't you?
Yes, evil is what I am.
Hey Nick, isn't there something odd about this?
Hmm?
Detective Abby always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But the urn was stolen from But if the urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor while he's the only one watching it, he'd have no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona.
You know? That's true. It is kind of odd. Hold on, I need to press that one again because I need to take the words in.
Yes.
It was the perfect opportunity to summon last time.
Yes.
He was always proud of his ace detective skills. If the urn was stolen.
Yeah, words.
Okay. The photograph contains no words. In this case, one turned out to be my witness at the time. Okay. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here. Is that correct?
Yes, indeed it is. That is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime.
The very thing that proves you committed the crime. When you think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you had this picture taken on purpose.
He was simply caught by the very camera that he had set up. We all have days like that.
Indeed, it turned out that there was no such thing as the perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing, a sad blue melody.
It looks like I better gather more information for now. If he's truly the killer, there's got to be something phony in that photo. Okay, I guess we're pressing each point. About the camera that took this photograph.
Oh, come now, it's all too clear what you're thinking.
Huh?
You think that I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you?
I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lordly Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lordly Taylor's staff that printed the picture's data. Unfortunately for the defense, there's no way that picture could have been altered.
I see.
It looks like I better find something else that could be suspicious.
So, this alibi is false?
It has to be, or he couldn't have killed Mr. Boulder at KB Security.
But I'm not really spotting anything unusual.
What do you mean? Maya, you just did though. There are two possibilities.
And I have selective memory issues, alright?
Oh yeah, you only think about Burger. That's understandable. Either the mask starred the mask in this photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. Hang on, let's press this as well. So the photograph is the proof, correct?
Indeed it is. And the man... Oh.
And the man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask.
That is why I am called Mask to Mask.
But conveniently, that also means there is no way to tell who this really is.
What do you mean?
Huh. Are you saying that this is in fact, Luke at me? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Mask to Mask to create an alibi?
Oh, what an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice?
Oh. I don't know about an accomplice. I don't know if there'd be anyone that would fit the profile.
Sometimes I wish when you were scrolling through the profiles that instead of just jump cutting to the next picture, it would do that weird thing where it like morphs into the next face.
Oh yeah.
Really fucking funny.
What? Also, who the fuck is Lone Wolf Luke? What the fuck is that?
Me.
If Look at Me was at KB security during the murder, then the masked star, the mask in this picture has to be a fake. Oh, sorry, I kind of skipped that one. But right now, I have no idea who it was.
I don't have no idea right now either.
Baseless objections are just what that guy wants. There's got to be another way, and I'm going to find it.
Your hair looks like a Lionel horn.
It does.
Yeah, it's kind of got that flow, don't it? I'm trying to remember what happened to the statue. Carried into the basement warehouse the day of the crime, moved again that night. This was in the KB security building. The time in which the camera captured Masked Star the Mask was the same time as the murder. Is this where it comes in? Hold on. Maybe I'm thinking too hard on this one. A second. No. That's not it. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow you.
It clearly contradicts the, I thought...
You don't sound very sure, Mr. Wright. Objection denied.
I don't think it won me any points with the judge.
I like how every single one of these games uses the same wrong answer dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Well,
kind of funny, huh?
If it works, don't fix it, right?
Yeah. In this case, one of them turned out to be my witness at the time. I did highlight that one, right? Yeah.
What did you present?
I presented the time of death of Cain. Maybe that's not the right one to work with, then perhaps. I guess we could just look at the picture. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Nope. I feel like it. I feel like the idea is off the tip of my, like in my head. I just can't think of it right now. Had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. Let me double check this one again. You sent out the card after you begin the security watch. There's no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. He's proud of his ace detective skills, but if the urn was stolen, well, he was the only one watching it. He had no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona. But if we're also thinking that the photo is fake... Oh, I'm kind of stumped about this one. Oh, that was different, huh?
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh.
Either the mask star in the mask in the photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Camera data. At around 1 a.m. the night of the crime. Oh, but that is kind of around 1 a.m. Then again, the logic in these cases tend to be, fucking... Before Christmas wasn't Christmas. So...
No, I think that was a special exception.
Yeah.
Oh, well, goddammit. Alright. Now it's a special exception? Jeez.
Well, no, because like two minutes is not a lot of time.
Yeah.
But like 25 minutes, like in that case, that's a pretty sizable margin.
The photograph
especially-
goes nowhere.
Especially given the circumstances of that case.
What was said in this one? The basement warehouse and the picture that supposedly captures it. There is something funny.
Are you implying that this picture is a fake?
You bet I am. There's definitely something strange about this picture. We took a look around the basement warehouse that night before the theft took place. And there's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Very well, then let's hear what you have to say. What about this photograph do you find funny?
Okay, there's two spots that I could think of right now. We either looking at this, or we're looking at the box. Let's look at the box. Perhaps this is the area in question.
This area? Could you be any more vague?
Ah, today's Java has a little extra kick to it.
It seems that the funny part lies in the area of the defense.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. I think I'll eat that one. Okay, if it's not that, it's gonna be the, AM? Yeah, AM. It's gonna have to be this spot, I would imagine. The funny part is right here.
Why, this is a blood stain! Ah, blood! Now this case is getting interesting.
Not exactly. This stain is actually pink paint.
Oh,
He's been playing Danganronpa.
right. Just paint. The peach colored one of that.
I know, right? He's like, I'm just, my mind has been thinking that the entire time. I didn't bring it up, but I was just thinking like fucking like, oh god, it's like Danganronpa. From blood to peaches. This judge sure loves getting on his wild tangents. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. It turns out that something that should be there is nowhere to be seen.
Well, Mr. Wright, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains?
Oh, right, because she moved it back to hide it. Yeah. The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. I forgot about that part. Oh, it's me, Adrian Andrews. You may know me from the hit game Ace Attorney.
Words, and more words.
I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. I'm too busy playing Final Fantasy XIV. Did you know it has a free I myself was there the night the theft took place and saw the statue of that spot.
I'm not done chilling.
I'm sorry. Next time, be more important.
You can go up to store button now, though.
If this picture was truly taken on that night, then that statue should have been there.
Objection! Well, when I went there to the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner.
Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally?
Got some outshine popsicles powder.
Ooh, what flavor? What flavor?
Your Honor!
Your Honor. Sorry, good impersonation. Your Honor, this statue was slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take more...
That's a good impression of me, indeed.
That was. I say so myself.
It would take more than an accidental push to move in that distance. Black cherry, strawberry, kiwi, and mixed berry. Oh.
Good choices. Good choices. In that case,
mixed berry sounds great.
Can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why the statue was moved that night?
Can you do it, Nick?
Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it?
They moved it because it wouldn't fit in a drawer.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright, I hope you're prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime?
Oh, shit. I didn't even like fucking... Oh.
Did you play out the badge?
I pressed R.
Man should be able
My
to
badge has a mind of its own, Your Honor.
God damn it.
Oh my god, it's like when Tim was playing Justice for All, and he was trying to figure out who Acro's accomplice was, and he accidentally presented Maya.
It happens every time. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna press profile. I present it instead. Fuck. Okay.
It doesn't help that, like, R is the key on the right, but it's on the left on this menu.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that. Well, to be fair, I think I calibrated it like that. I was like, I'm gonna push E for evidence. I didn't think about like the other like the other part of the muscle memory that says left is left. Okay, who was the one that moved the golden statue at the night of the crime?
Mia Fey.
Well, it's gonna only be so many people, but on the night of the crime, the only person that could have been able to do it was probably Look At Me. The one who moved the statue was none other than Look At Me.
Come now, sir lawyer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions.
Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night.
That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue?
The reason for moving the golden statue. Here's where our battle really begins.
And this is where the saving really begins to.
Well, Mr. Wright, what reason did the witness have to move that statue?
The reason can be found here, in this photograph. Look at me. You pretended to be Masked Star the Mask to create an alibi by showing you were at Lordly Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your lie would have been exposed like a cheap film at a drugstore. That is why you had to move the statue.
A single fatal flaw?
Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does this lie exist?
Flaw?
Hydrate from Rabbit.
Ah, yes, I did get my hydrate in. Thank you, Rabbit.
Hi, Rabbit.
It would have to be the box, right? The lie is Masked Star the Mask.
Are you saying that this Masked Star the Mask is a fake?
Huh. You know, I really wish you would start acting more responsibly.
Huh?
The current question is, why was the golden statue moved? So what possible connection could there be with Master Mask's identity?
Oh, buggers.
Your face is, oh, buggers, written all over it. That's a penalty for you.
Okay, this one I'm actually loading, because that's one too many errors I'm making. What reason did the witness have?
If it makes you feel better, I actually game overed a couple times on this trial, on this case. Not on this trial, on the first trial. On the same thing.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. In this situation, it's like, it's been a good amount of days since that last investigation, so like, I haven't had much time to really sit on it and like think, okay, what should have been done where.
See, my issue was that, like, you know, in that part where you have to figure out what's wrong with Mask to Mask in the picture. You can't pull up the evidence, so I could not remember that Mask to Mask wears a brooch, so I didn't know the brooch was missing. So I was pointing at everything in that first trial.
Oh, fuck. Right. I thought it was like a trick question, so I pressed R out of instinct. I was like, let's look at the court records.
Yeah, you can't open it.
Yeah. I'm doing good, Rabbit. I mean, there was a bit of a headache today, but like, I don't know, I guess it kind of dissipated after like going into the stream. Just interesting. Naturally, the lie in this photo is the timestamp.
What do you mean?
That's right, okay. Oh, that's an interesting press then. We basically get all the contradictions and clear. Then we just needed to line them up when we start the argument. Okay. I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, look at me with the KB security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordly Taylor at this time.
But what does that have to do with the statue being moved?
Remember, if you will, Your Honor, when was the statue placed beside the warehouse door?
Well...
Statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime. And it was placed there in order to cover up the paint.
Exactly. Look at Me had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place.
What the?
Oh. Of course, the statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. Oh. So, wait, so I could have clicked in the fucking box and it still would have worked. Bullshit game.
Why would it have worked?
Because there's no paint on it.
I'm pretty sure that, well, I guess maybe it's just the paint wasn't on the side that they were showing.
It's not well, I mean, I guess in this case, it's not subjective to like this, like the argument we're making, right? But this thing is.
Well, look at that. The paint's only on the bottom, right? Look at the picture again. Maybe the just top is facing forward.
Yeah, but regardless,
it's kind of dumb.
Okay, maybe it is a dumb presumption because yeah, you won't be able to see that with the arm.
Yeah, I think that's why they did it like that.
Well, I'm mad because I figured this out and I'm right and I should be right.
No, you're completely fair.
I'm mad for you. No, I'm not mad for you. I'm mad with you.
Yeah.
It works. It does work, but we're in the line of questioning about the why, so it makes sense. Mm-hmm. On the day of the crime, Mr. Atney must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak.
Oh my god, that's a really good analogy or simile.
Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Look At Me had to move that statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room match the way it had been in this photo. You know what? Okay. Damn, so he planned that way in advance. I didn't even think about that kind of idea.
Order! Order! Mr. Atney, is this true?
One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this?
What's that?
The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of the crime.
It's true that the camera had been set up by the Lorelei Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data.
You stop sounding like a cat, please.
Meow!
Key-man.
Order! Mr. Godot, what is the meaning of this?
What are you asking me for?
Godot! I warned you about making me wait! Now put the coffee down!
My 11th cup. I promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial. Which means I'm still good till the last drop.
However, the defense has a very good point.
A good point? So what? We are all but travelers on a road of infinite points.
I think this guy has points mixed up with other points.
So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time? And that the statue was moved in order to make it match? That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied.
Which is? Number
My
12.
12th cup. That it's only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams.
That's very true.
So true, bestie.
No way! Don't fall for that, Your Honor!
Hey, Mr. Damask.
Yes?
If there's no funny business in your actions as Master Mask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it.
Yes, please provide this court with your testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn.
Oh, that is a good way to turn this around. Yeah.
I first received the request from Lord Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in the box in Zvadi. It was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
That's pretty much all stuff we've heard before, isn't it?
Yeah, but does he know? Does he know, Maya?
Witness?
What do you mean?
know?
Do you know? I don't know what you're talking about over there. Are you sure there's no mistakes with your testimony this time?
Zvani.
Very well then. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Chat, does he know? Does he know?
What was he cooking?
What was he cooking? Does he? Oh, no, hold on. I gotta get this picture out because I think I know the answer.
If the real question is, does the streamer know?
Does the streamer know? Yeah. Oh fuck! Where did I save that picture? No, that's the wrong one. Fuck. I just saw yellow text. I was like, there it is. Oh, here it is. Does he know? Okay. Got it. I better know.
Him seeing the urn. What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What the fuck?
God, it'd be so funny. Oh God. Okay, hold on.
Fucking
I know
pictures, Maya.
I know what it is. I just need to figure out which one it would be. What piece of evidence would it be? Kept out of sight.
What the fuck?
Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Oh no, not that one.
Why?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I was thinking that too.
That clip is so funny.
Okay, it has to be it. Fuck. I guess okay, hold on. I think I have the right idea. We probably
Does he know? Does David know?
Does he know?
David know?
Does he know?
Does he know?
Does he know? I thought I knew. Hold on. You mean this calling card?
That's right, that is without a doubt my calling card.
I guess Mr.
I guess Mr. Delight didn't make this after all.
Of course, because Atme knew about the emblem. Making this card authentic would have been child's play for him. I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. And this is the photo that proves it, huh?
Indeed, to be honest, even if a photo was taken, I didn't think it would matter terribly much.
Hey Nick, if this photo is a fake...
Wait.
Oh, there, go ahead.
Detective Atme might have stolen the urn whenever this has been taken.
That's true.
You know, he's been saying he never saw the urn until that night.
Yes, you're right. My word,
Oh,
my
shit.
thoughts exactly, Baya.
Shit.
If we could prove that he's lying there, we could wrap this up and put a bow on it. Oh, it's okay. I already did it. We did it back and forth.
We did it to each other, so you know it's all good.
That detective's been covering his tracks. We need to prove that he's lying. Yes. Oh, did I need to press that first before it let me handle it? Is that what it was going? Is it one of those situations? Alright, let's see.
No.
No. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong spot. Oh, I can't. I feel like I needed to press that still, though. Oh, wait, this is. Wait, what did I press then?
You pressed a different one.
Oh, shit.
My security was focused entirely on the entrance to that warehouse. However, I look at me that no information whatsoever slipped through my fingers.
I knew it was extremely valuable treasure, so I sent it and I had. Okay, we did go through this. Warehouse camera. That's about starting to compose. Urn was placed in the box, and Savari, it was... The urn was placed in the box, and Savari was then sent to the warehouse. I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled... I have to press something at this point in time. I just thought, okay, I'm really lost at which one I have to press. The urn was placed in the box and Savaria was then sent to the warehouse. I was actually... Maybe I'm going too much of an assumption here? I might be going way too far into an assumption. Fuck me! How the fuck are you supposed to connect this? I first received a request from Lily Taylor about 20 days ago. My arm was placed in the box, and Savari was sent to the warehouse. I was able to actually see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I think we checked this one.
Indeed, you asked Lady Andrews to confirm for yourself. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to that warehouse. However, I look at me let no information... Oh, right, we've read this.
Yeah, we read this. I just need... Maybe I need to press until I find a spot. We read this too. Then no one entered the basement warehouse?
Unfortunately, there were many different treasures being taken there. Thus, for a period of approximately 5 days, people were indeed going in and out of the warehouse.
Okay. We need to go back to this again. gotta prove that he's lying. We gotta prove that he's lying. It's gotta be this one. Okay, maybe it's this one. Last one. But we have to present the box. Okay, I guess we did this one already. Okay, now I feel really dumb, because I know it's this kid. We have the answer, but how do we connect it? Fuck. I was actually unable to see this urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. You held the urn in your hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 2nd. Press here? No. Maybe this would be the part where we show the picture instead. Maybe? No.
This one's something.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm getting tired of this. I have the answer right? I have to present the urn.
I don't know the answers off the top of my head, but I don't think that's right.
It's not the urn.
What the fuck? But that's gonna clearly show that it's like, oh, he clearly didn't look at it. Oh.
There's something else that helps him out that proves it.
Okay. The box? Oh. Buzzer went off once. Second heist. Agent dropped the urns box 2 weeks ago. She also knocked over some paint. I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
I think they're expecting you to remember a detail from the investigation.
They are.
Oh, fuck me.
Do you want me to just tell you what I think the detail that you're supposed to remember is?
Hold on, let me just see. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Then... I don't want... Okay, yeah, I might as well. I'm just grasping at straws now, I guess.
No, I'm not going to tell you the answer. I'm just going to tell you that, like... I think what they want... This is my theory, because I don't remember how this goes. But I think that you're supposed to remember that the urn is worthless.
Yes, that's what I've been going off of. That's why I've been pressing the damn urn. And I've been putting the connection of...
If he...
Like, okay, like my thinking was... If it was an extremely valuable treasure, and we know that the urn is worthless, then naturally, if I showed off this broken-ass urn, we could tell that he's definitely lying, and that he just thinks. That was my thinking. So, if that's not the case, then is there something else I'm missing then?
Let me know when you want to let me, because I figured it out again.
How's camera? Yeah.
It's dumb, I'll say this right now, but yeah.
Take good care of the speckled urn. The speckled urn? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. That's what it was.
Okay, so I was wrong. I don't think it. Well, it does
We
expect you
can
to
link
know.
the fucking art.
Okay, so here's the thing. He sees it. He's seen it from the promotional stuff because he's never seen it. But then when somehow he's seen the speckle earn a speckle. I don't understand that part. This part I don't understand.
No, I get it.
got the timeline wrong. Okay. That's what that is. All right. No, it was okay. So I was right in thinking it's going to involve the urn, but he apparently saw it as it was broken and worthless. So I messed up the timeline there. Mr. Atme, if you really are Mask Star the Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct?
But of course.
Is there a problem with that calling card?
Allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Mask Star the Mask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now this speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn.
Yes, that is true. But so what?
Truth be told, there was no way that Mask Star the Mask could have known about this pattern.
What do you mean?
This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains.
Paint stains?
And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor.
I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Troy.
Number 13, I think. The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say error-prone human.
Is that the picture?
Either
of
way.
Is that?
Yeah. What's that?
You were saying something twice? Sorry.
I was,
interrupted
no,
you.
I was saying that picture of Adrian is so, like, kind of pathetic. It's so. I feel bad just looking at it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I was wrong. It did not expect you to remember that the urn was worthless. I don't remember a lot of the finer points.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was going off of that basis too, so I was like, what the hell? It's a girl fail moment for yeah. They don't call her Adrian Girlfail Andrews for nothing, am I right? Alright, and that's when the pink paint got on the urn.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern. Which means Detective Atme had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And, and because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water.
Gua, 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 gua.
What the fuck was that? Gua gua gua.
Mans was downing water.
Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Alright, that did it. He's broken.
Sorry. Nick, I think it's a little early for the victory post. Sorry, I'm distracted a bit here.
Oh, you're good.
14. Huh. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days.
Conviction, you say?
Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was Mask to Mask. And now we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're being a tad fickle?
That's a good point.
Is it?
No way! Don't fall for that too, Your Honor!
You say that Luke Atme was the one who killed Kane Bullard? Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that?
An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright, motive. Might you, my merry murderous motive manifest?
Might you, my merry murderous motive manifest?
Nick, he's getting a second win.
I'll knock that wind right out of you.
I know, I'm ready. I think I do know this one.
If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on Ron Delight, you say, he must have a very strong motive for murder.
The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron Delight. Isn't that right, detective?
Indeed, according to my own research, the boy's motive is clear.
Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were.
I'd be honored to, Sir Old-Timer.
They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance.
Motive for murder.
So he's going to be speaking in behalf of Ron? Alright.
I, Luke Atney, had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Mask to Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote this blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight.
I think this is where I think this is where the problem is.
And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Mask to Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. Is his tongue sticking out?
Yes.
Okay.
He died like that, yeah.
So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant?
This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter.
What?
Very well, Mr. Wright. Begin your cross-examination.
No.
Later.
Okay. I'm saving here because I'm going to take a gamble. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark here. Well, that's not really a diamond, is it? Oh, mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Atney?
Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's all right.
When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Okay, I'm going to say this right now because I've been noticing it.
Contradiction, yeah.
You see that ring?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty red ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. He called it a diamond earlier, by the way.
He did too. That I did remember. We did. And I was like, I didn't think you could just I didn't think you could just immediately call him out on this, though. So I'm fucking happy.
I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that.
But you don't know me.
Yeah, that's what Phoenix said, actually.
Times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists.
What are you, fucking Ryan Gosling and, like, Drive?
Why don't you show us what you've got there, Junior?
Indeed. Time to man up, Mr. Wright. Show us the contradicting evidence of the content of the blackmail letter.
Huh? Okay. How do I,
Huh. A little 2-1 punch like that wouldn't even faze me.
I think you mean 1-2, but...
Mr. Wright! Try thinking things through a little more before finding fault with others.
Okay. Oh.
You think you're gonna have to?
What's up?
You might have to present that evidence again.
Oh, you know what? That makes a bit more sense. Yeah.
No. I mean, like, you might have to present it again here because you didn't save after this. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Let me just do this again, just in case. Show us the contradicting evidence of the content of the blackmail letter. Let me just double check this real quick. If you don't want our identity revealed to the world, if you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Would it just be the mail letter? Would it be the letter again then?
Huh.
Okay, no. Okay, well I tied it to
There's
the
no way.
letter.
Yeah.
Show us the contradicting evidence of the content of the blackmail letter. Okay. Contradicting evidence. Ron's wallet used on October 12th and had at the crime at 1 a.m. Shadow Mask started a mass strike at the pose.
Strike a pose.
Strike at the pose. Let me just double check the picture again. Can't see no ring. KB Security, 1 a.m., October 12th. Bring 50,000. Damn, okay. I really hate these. Oh, damn, this really sucks. I get these moments where it's like, I got it. And then it's like, no, there's part
What
two
about
to
this part?
Yeah, I'm like, great question.
It's like there was a back to the test.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't we just like piece it together? Come on, Phoenix, you're the better
I had a
judge.
moment like that in high school where I was taking a vocab quiz and I didn't realize there was a back. The teacher let me fix it at least.
I'll be right back quickly.
Alrighty. Okay. We know there's a problem in the blackmail letter. We don't want your true identity revealed to the world. Come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th. Bring 50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Diamond you received the other day. This would be stupid, but nope. Definitely not that one. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I think I jumped the gun a little too fast then. Because I think we needed to build something else that would have helped me understand. It's a gem and a thief. This is because there was no money, or if it's not gonna be the wallet, it'll be the He... Nope.
Huh.
This is fucking... Oh, god damn it.
Sorry,
No.
you're right. I should put more oomph into that ha every single time.
Show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter. It's the fucking blackmail letter. I don't know. I already tried that. It didn't work. But the first size guard of the photos around the light. Maybe I need to... Okay. Reread. Don't want your true identity revealed to the world. Come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. That was a blackmail letter specifically for... oh man, I think I needed to reread that again. Oh, well he was dead by... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Is that it? No. If he was already dead at 1... Well, I figured that was the case. Why? Now his testimony, if his testimony had mentioned anything, that would have helped too. Fuck. He has to bring 50,000. It's not the wallet. Just be the photo of him then?
Huh.
They're funny. Shut up.
I'm doing my best, Mr. Godot.
Oh my god. How am I not figuring? Oh.
What are you focused on in the blackmail letter? What do you think we're trying to contradict right now?
The red diamond. Part of me hitting that blackmail letter was based around the red diamond.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the thing that would contradict it is, what fucking red diamond does this boy have? He's got no fucking red diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already put down like the receipts, and that didn't work either.
Yeah, you tried that.
Huh. So I'm like, what else is there? If that's not going to contradict the evidence, what will? I already tried the death, because it's like, well, if he's going to be there at 1 a.m., the dude's already dead. Your Honor, why does Felix get infinite tries at this? Shut up, we don't know what's happening.
They're rewinding. They're holding L and R on the Switch Online.
Redo. He's just like, man, I'm having the weirdest sense of deja vu right now. It's like, this man fucked up so many times, but he's eventually gonna get something right. Weird.
I like his tenacity.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. If it's... It's not that's not a red diamond. Red diamond, red diamond, red diamond. What else could be mistaken as a red diamond?
Well, remember that the reason that we were talking about this right now was that we were operating under the assumption that this was sent to Ron, and the red diamond's the part that doesn't make this make sense.
Yeah.
So Ron doesn't have a red diamond.
Uh-huh. Oh, should I have been pressing Ron instead? Oh.
Ha!
Huh? No, idiot. Okay. Well, I don't know. The motherfucker didn't even I put down the wallet already. Yeah, I did. I can't. I gotta stop getting cocky with this game. But fuck. I don't know. If you don't want your identity revealed, we need to figure out where the fucking diamond came from, but no other pieces of evidence are telling me about the fucking diamond.
Okay, let's think about it like this.
Okay.
The letter wasn't written for Ron, clearly, because it mentions a red diamond.
Yeah.
But something was close, but something made Ron believe the letter was for him. Maybe that helps? I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm trying to make sure I don't answer.
The identity, what that would mean, because if he's supposed to be start a mask, and I would assume it'd be the...
Actually, I might be wrong on that. Sorry. But...
Huh. Well, who loves trial and error? Goddamn. The brooch? Huh.
Can red message just be ha?
Huh. Could have said it like 50,000 times over the course of this trial before this question.
I've already done this already, right? I already pressed the blackmail letter.
That was the first thing you presented, was the blackmail letter.
If this was given to Ron, no, what you tried, I read Are you 50,000? This is when the mask knocked at me out. Nope. It's gotta be a person.
Do you want me to tell you if it is or isn't a person? Just so you don't, like... You can say no as well.
No.
Okay.
I probably could figure this out.
Yeah, I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Oh, we've already done this one, right? Man, I just noticed something and I hate it. What is it, Aiden? I mean, we're kind of in a loop right now, so go ahead and tell us what that something is. Nope. It's not the publicity letter. It's not a profile. Hey, it's a criminal's account. Okay, no, it's not this at this point. Big stupid. Nope.
Oh, sorry.
know, so much for trying to get this done in a timely manner.
No, it happens to the best of
No,
us.
it's all good.
This happened to me on the first day of this trial.
I know, but I feel like this one's a really stupid one. I don't think it's going to do anything regarding the case, but I couldn't help but notice something interesting in the profiles. I won't say what for the sake of potential spoilers. This would be a really stupid stretch. Yeah.
Huh.
I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Is it really just that pressing the blackmail letter again?
Yep. You did that.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Huh.
I had to double.
you're
I had to double check because, I'm like, well, maybe this time it'll work.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
No, yeah.
I've played through these games before. I know how it is.
I could have swore I pressed this already. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's how it happens too.
It was the fucking picture. I was looking at it and I was like, is this the... Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the tear of Enamen, the stolen jewel.
What about it?
The problem is that this jewel's color.
Color? I'm not much for discussing color myself.
According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. Oh, yeah. If this was supposed to be for Master Mask, we'd be talking about a blue jewel, not a red jewel. I was too fixated on the fact that he has a red jewel that I forgot to think about what would... Oh, yeah. Okay. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day.
Red?
Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the tear of Enamen that Master Mask stole at all. I had to flip the question around.
And your point is, Mr. Trite? So you are trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? That is what you're trying to say, right, Trite?
That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright?
That's what you're trying to say, right, Nick?
Yes.
Yes.
This is who Kane Bullard was actually blackmailing. Oh my god. Okay. Now we're here.
You made it. We made it.
You got it, you got it.
Naturally, it was you, Detective Atme.
Do you have some sort of basis for that claim?
You have been personally involved in every single Star the Mask case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen. And received a jewel as your reward.
A jewel?
Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring! That is the diamond referred to in the letter, which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you.
Order! Order in the court!
16.
It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Trite.
Uh-oh, I don't like the way he said that.
Kane Bullard blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
Nick, come on, stand up to him.
Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world.
Yes, it certainly does.
Kane Bowler threatened to make Luke Atmey's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. So just what was that identity?
Atmey killed Kane Bowler because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. That he's been the thief all along. Well, I guess. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret?
This is what it all comes down to, Nick.
The identity that Look At Me wanted to so desperately keep secret. The identity that Look At Me wanted to so desperately keep secret. What shit? The identity that Look At Me wanted to so desperately keep secret was his identity as... Oh.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, I know, right? Look At Me was Mask Star the Mask. What?
That's my line.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's my line too. Listen up, you. This is what you've been saying up to this point in time. The witness pretended to be mask to mask in order to pin the murder on the defendant. In which case, you'll want to insist, up to and beyond the day you die, that Rhonda Light was in fact mask to mask.
I must say, this sudden change of heart doesn't reflect well on you.
Oh, I might have had that the wrong way. Is it Ace Detective? Look At Me was an ace detective.
Thank you for the kind introduction. I am Luke Atmey, Ace Detective. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light.
I just realized. I just pieced together how this story's coming about. Okay, my bad.
I am completely lost. Someone give me a translator. Everyone knows you're an ace detective.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Huge and big.
Huge and big.
He's a blackmailer, and a blackmailer blackmailed a blackmailer. Fucking hell. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying?
I tried.
Yeah, it is. In fact, the thought never even crossed my mind until now. I didn't realize that's what we were building this up to. That he's just nothing but a blackmailer. This was okay. All right.
You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atmey. Are you saying that Luke Atmey was blackmailing someone else on top of that?
Oh god, don't give me the dots, man. Fuck.
I think the dots were at me for trying to shoehorn an all-star reference into that dialogue.
You have to admit, that does sound a little odd.
It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. It was also the third option, because I already exhausted all the two other ones that were very stupid. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atmey. But Rhonda Light was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. Uh-huh.
I'm a hammer!
Detailed plans. In which case, that would mean that Rhonda Light was actually Mask Star the Mask.
That is what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight steal his targets for him. And that someone was none other than Look At Me.
Shh! Silence!
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Shh. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Let him cook.
Yeah, let him cook.
Quit staring at me with those big old eyes.
And then,
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
what is?
Once again, the truth has been elegantly revealed to me. When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless with the tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong?
How did you?
You say that I, Luke Atney, was blackmailing Rhonda Light. In which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Mask to Mask.
Well, yeah.
Rhonda Light started receiving plans from his second crime onward, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime.
Good point. You certainly could have blackmailed him otherwise.
At 17.
In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Luke Atney know that Rhonda Light was Mask to Mask?
I forgot to save. It had to be. Oh, wait a minute. They didn't establish the guard, huh? That should work then. I think I see it.
See what?
When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into lots of mischief trying to be the center of attention.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you's a bitch! This newspaper clipping,
Get him!
it has a picture of you and Rhonda Light in his guard uniform. It seems that Mask Star the Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket.
That sounds far too stupid to be true.
Correct. With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atney. That's when you learned that under the mask, Mask Star the Mask was... Oh, yeah.
Really, Rhonda Light?
What the? Was he supposed to be Mask Star to Mask?
Not only that, it looks like he wasn't even an ace detective.
I can't believe it. He was just a slimy blackmailer?
What a fraud, trying to pass himself off as an ace detective.
Wow, he's got a big nose.
How did that fit behind the mask anyway?
Yeah, what is he trying to be, the Penguin?
Why, you? How dare you expose me like that?
Trust me, nobody wants to expose you.
Why, I mean, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life.
How do you think he gets his hair like that?
Oh, wow.
I'm a famous and proud ace detective, and also Mask to Mask. Why can't you understand that?
I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity.
Why, you? How dare you even try to imply that I want to capable of I could have stood some sort of lead. You're a real fools, I say. None of you can compare to my genius. You're real just jealous. So good. Just go on, just let's grade you. Commemorate me.
I
It's the greatest.
forgot this part.
Blackmail, murder, threats, ultimate. It's enough to make one laugh. I really wish that they put spaces there so I could have read that.
Oh my god.
Because there was one point where I read "so goon" and it was definitely "so go on."
You're so goon.
So goon.
Hey yo, that's a real goon moment. Oh my god.
Have you never had? I'm gonna send you back to my goon cave.
Real goon moment.
It would seem we finally arrived at the real answer.
That was quite a performance by Mr. Atme.
Bailiff! Smack his nuts! And prepare a sofa, Mr. Atme.
Who do you think you are? You can't do this to me.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. That's number 17.
Yeah, we definitely messed on that. The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim.
What do you mean? I'm already prepared to slap his nuts.
Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge.
Oh. You're a nut judger?
You don't get much more in your face than that.
It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite.
What are you?
It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like Luke Atme was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't at Lordly Taylor the night of the murder.
That's right. That's why he was the one who killed Mr.
But there's still one thing you have yet to prove.
Also, that's a lot of people coming. How you doing, Jarvis? How you doing, Andrew? Welcome in. Welcome in. This would be the Burger King foot lettuce brew. You are correct.
What's that?
Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove that this pitiful excuse for a man was a KB security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered.
No way!
Order! Order in the court! Well, Mr. Wright?
This is it. This is the final round. This is where I probably need to save.
This is where the case diverges.
I got to prove that Atme wasn't at Mr. Bowler's office on that night. Oh, I got to prove that Atme was at Mr. Bowler's office that night.
But can you really prove that? Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
That's long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer.
That night, Luke Atme was at KV Security, and the defense... And around the lights room of the Bullard. We have the card. We have found of Ron's wallet used on October 12th, the night of the crime. We have the pose. We have cerebral hemorrhaging. We got the first heist. We have no fingerprint thing. We have Kane's list. Why was this out to begin with? I feel like that's probably where we're gonna need to... Honestly, that's the one piece of evidence we haven't even used yet. That damn book. Because I think everything else has been used to an extent. Ron's testimony helped out with that situation. This one describes all the artifacts. But that wouldn't exactly link it together. The brooch was torn off. I don't know. I don't think there's something that can prove. But we have to prove it. We have to make it work. So it's not like we can't make it work. The defense can prove it with evidence.
Are you sure?
Huh. Don't you worry, I'll watch over you as you break down and fall to pieces.
Very well then. Let's see this proof.
It needs to be it probably needs to be a direct link, huh? Shit. Well, let's see. If he knew about the link to... Motherfucker wears gloves too, so that exactly isn't going to work. We're gonna give this a shot. This ain't it. This ain't it, Chip. All right. Well,
Don't load the save. Just kind of see it through.
Okay. This
You
is
can
the
always load the
proof.
save at any point.
It's true, but it's very important. However, I'm not so foolish as to think this will pass for evidence here.
Mr. Trite, it's time you learned the true flavor of life. The flavor of my special Godot blend number 49.
Well, Mr. Wright,
It's bitter. Very bitter.
Come on, Nick. Don't give up now.
What do I do? If I make a mistake here, it's over. Oh, interesting. It's important, but it's not a direct... We don't have a direct link then. I can't think of anything that would actually directly link the two together at this point. If it's not going to be the list... I got one more... Okay, I probably have one more thing. But it's probably stupid. Let's see if we get the same line of dialogue. Oh, okay. Can I just back it up?
You can back it up.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking there was gonna be some dumbass thing about the gloves, but that's too much of a stretch. I can't prove it.
just as I thought.
What I wanted to see if you would pick up on is that sometimes Ace Attorney gives you the choice to present something or not present, and you present and you get it wrong, and then it backs you out to choose again. That usually means, not always, but it usually means that not presenting is the right answer.
Oh.
Because it didn't lock you into presenting.
Yeah. That is true.
But if you save scummed, you never would have figured that out.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted you to at least see that through.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they do this a couple of times. That is right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay. But if we hear more Detective Atmy's testimony...
Objection! Unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite.
What do you mean?
I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean.
What?
Have you forgotten? Luke Atmy is here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as mask to mask.
No.
Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Mask to Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Rhonda Lights will verify that he's the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness.
Order! Order in the court! That's
Yeah,
enough.
Aiden Love wins, but when it comes from Luke Atmy, it feels wrong.
Yeah.
Feels homophobic. coming from him.
Fuck. No. That's enough deliberation over this witness.
I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is...
Don't give up now, Nick. We start tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and...
By then, it'll be too late.
Huh? But why?
Double jeopardy. Daily double. One of the basic rules of any court of law.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Double jeopardy? I have no points, though.
Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts, and it applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else.
Mr. Atney will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as mask to mask, which means...
He will be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned.
Wait, so... You can't be... So it has to happen in one trial. It can't be in a separate trials.
No, because what they're saying is that, like, if they let him go and they establish that he was, and they officially pronounce him guilty of being mask to mask and stealing the urn, then he will automatically be considered innocent because he'll have that airtight alibi.
Yeah.
Okay. But in the court of law, this basically means that you wouldn't be able to try him regardless, because he's already committed a crime.
Not because he's already committed a crime, because it doesn't have much to do with the crime. It has to do with the fact that if he's mask to mask, then he is innocent. So if the record shows that he's mask to mask, he's innocent of this crime, and you can't try him for this crime.
Okay.
Like,
No way.
Weird how they implement that even into the court case. All right. I mean, at least in the law regulations.
The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Atney's guilt of the crime here means that he will never again be tried as Kane Bullard's murderer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's probably a stretch of what double jeopardy would actually cover, but like...
Now there's nothing I could possibly do to win. Even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent, the real killer, look at me, will go free.
You're cross-examined every statement a witness has made here today,
Not true. I really skipped one.
and as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections? And I hereby end the cross-examination of Look At Me.
Yeah, there it is.
I think I see it. Your Honor, when we were your child, this was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result.
How did you?
Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you?
Oh, this is Mia.
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
That voice. No way.
Hi. Long time no see, Phoenix.
Mia! This is the true power of the Karain channeling technique. I know that it's really Maya who's standing before me, but right now, she's my mentor, Mia Fey.
Now, let's do this.
But there's nothing more we can do, Mia! Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine...
Not yet. The testing's not over yet.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today.
Yes, that's true, but...
Unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks.
Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever.
Very well. Then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as these witnesses have made these remarks, we, the defense, assert a right to question them. Is that alright with you, prosecutor?
Is something the matter, Mr. Godot?
Ah, nothing.
Oh, sir lawyer, it looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at...
Let's hear it.
Huh?
It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination.
Mr. Godot, what are you...
Very well then, Mr. Look At Me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks.
The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer.
So please, give us one last bit of testimony.
Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance.
Yes, Chief. What an interesting... Okay. So, Godot definitely hates Phoenix, but something about Mia's presence really snapped him, like, really got him to see a bit of... Okay.
Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Wanda Light. And thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have had left prints if he had sounded it, which means the killer sounded it.
Okay.
Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. Zavari. Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy.
This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well.
The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything.
But of course.
But how did you know about the emergency buzzer?
The police investigation documents went directly through me. And I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, sir lawyer.
Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, sir lawyer?
I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
We cannot postpone Look At Me's trial any longer. This is your last chance.
Hang on a sec. Just one chance?
Ha! It seems that the party's about to begin.
Well, Phoenix?
There isn't any evidence that contradicts that testimony.
So it would seem.
What do you mean, so it would seem?
Listen, Phoenix. Pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. You might want to save. If you pre-
You can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, is what she said.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it was going
If
to
you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it.
I think we really lost count of how many copies he's had.
Cup number 17. The last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial.
I have to find a fatal contradiction in this testimony. And I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I could do is find the contradictory remark and press it.
Remember, you only get one chance.
Not
Literally,
miss your chance to blow.
If you mispress something, you lose.
Oh, wow. Okay, this one is a really situational one. Okay.
This testimony is also extremely long.
It really is.
I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the day beforehand, so I had this photograph ready. I had known about the day beforehand, so I had this photograph ready? How does he know about the key card and wallet? Oh wait, no, I guess he was looking over the evidence, right? I was only make a deduction from the puzzle. The victim lightly just mistook the color of the jewel. That file has to be used for something. Alright, we're gonna give this one a shot. Let's go down this path. Mr. Atme, about this last remark.
Objection! You still don't get it, do you, Trite? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement.
What?
I said this before. There's still one thing you haven't proven. That this scum was in Kane Bullard's office that night. And now it's time for me to drink my last cup.
Mr. Wright, I will hold you to the end of the bargain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about right.
That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. Nor is there any need for... Yes. You lost. Fuck you. Guilty. Okay, court adjourned. Get out of here.
Fuck!
Right. That was the question at hand. So if that's the case,
Objection!
no? But like, I feel like that would have proved it, cause like, how the fuck did he know about the wallet and shit? Alright, not that either.
I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm just going to answer your question there that you just asked. If that's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You established that Ron DeLite left his wallet at KB Security during the mask-to-mask theft trial.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there to hear that.
Oh, right, okay. And then about the day beforehand. which only sounded once. Trying to think back to one of the statements he made. Yeah, take out the gloves. Well, no, this one would be a detective. The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it.
Objection!
Nope, not that one. Hang on, let me double check. The scum was in... We need to prove that he was in Kane Buller's office that night. We need to prove that he's in Kane's office. Okay. That didn't work. He needs to prove that he was in the office, sounding once. Right, that doesn't exactly establish something that he would know that only he could know if he was there. What, did he prepare a second outfit?
Objection!
No, not that. Okay.
Wait, you skip. Don't skip. Don't skip.
Oh! I thought I fucked up. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. The game decided to really punish the save scummers on this testimony. So even if you get the right answer, it starts the same.
Yeah,
Oh,
I fell for it too.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay.
Objection!
You still don't get it, do you, Trey? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement.
I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot.
What?
Okay, so let me just make sure.
For the record as well, the original games didn't have the ability to skip text you hadn't seen before, so
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that. That's something that the remakes added.
Oh, okay. So I would have been locked out in the original from actually skipping.
Yeah, so like
quickly.
once you got new text, it would have like gone slowly, and you would have had no control over the speed.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So then okay. Let me just make sure my reasoning was sound here.
Mm-hmm.
Something about that outfit was off. Because I think we only heard that in our court, in the court testimony, while he was doing that in the other room. So I think that's what they're coming in. Mr. Atme, it seems you have finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder.
How can you say that?
Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atme? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his Mask Star the Mask outfit, is that correct?
Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof.
More like your deductions prove that you're a fool.
I'm sorry. Whatever do you mean? That was a good burn.
For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty.
Drink some water, then, dumbass. When exactly
Coffee is water, dumbass.
Not enough water. Your pee is yellow, dumbass. When exactly...
How do you know what color my pee is, dumbass?
You know, they used to put the report cards in high school. His pee was very yellow because he did not drink a lot of water.
Dear Lord.
How did you?
Dear Lord, you two, get a move on.
When exactly did we learn the fact that Ron DeLight was dressed as Master the Mask when he went to the scene of the crime?
That was...
It was just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare.
I'm a dumbass.
That's right. The defendant said, I'm a dumbass. Therefore, the only people who should know about this are those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Atme? There is no way that you should have known about that. You were in the next courtroom being tried as Master the Mask. So then enlighten us. Just how do you know about that piece of information?
Well...
Come on, this detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand.
And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. DeLight was wearing his Master the Mask outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out.
Only one way?
One way, you say?
Please recall, if you will, Mr. DeLight's testimony.
Well, I won't.
Owie!
For a second, my client witnessed the real killer.
But Mr. DeLight never saw his attacker, so there's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme.
It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head.
Just what are you implying?
Mr. DeLight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason the real killer had also seen Ron DeLight.
Impossible.
That silhouette was blurred in the original game.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't as obvious.
Detective Atme, you saw Master the Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron DeLight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Uh-oh. Is he gonna, like, blast off? What the fuck?
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
That's the same line you gave yesterday.
But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time.
Wow, what an awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron DeLight. But upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron DeLight. He then claimed to be guilty as Master the Mask in order to escape his true crime,
And to that end, he came up with his plan. To use the double jeopardy rule in making his alibi.
At any rate, it would seem that we finally found the truth.
Excuse me.
I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer.
Don't ignore me!
I didn't realize you were there.
He's the defendant.
Why wouldn't he be?
About the verdict.
I know. You never committed any murder.
That's right. I'm so glad you understand that, but I really am Mask Star to Mask.
Huh?
So thanks, Etro. Yesterday, yeah, I'm innocent now, right? What was he said? Double jeopardy?
Now that you mention it.
I've been careless.
Careless? What do you think, Mia?
As the defense says, the rule of jeopardy is absolute.
Oh, shit! Well,
A defendant can never be tried twice for a crime which he was once found innocent.
then Mask Star the Mask is really innocent?
It would seem so. For now.
For now.
Now then.
Innocent of the urn theft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Until he steals again and somebody catches him.
Now then. This court finds the defendant
Not guilty.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? Who pulled
What?
up this hell?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Okay.
This isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I am Master Mask after all.
Whatever. You get a pass.
Get out of jail free.
Yeah. If you're
Go
that
home.
desperate, you just go get caught. Just go steal
home.
purse.
Have some
Okay,
sex.
give me your purse, Mr. Wright. You did it, Phoenix.
It's a satchel. Fuck you.
It's a European shoulder bag.
Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call me on me these days.
Oh?
I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. On the other hand, Maya, she's seen kind of torn these days.
You mean about becoming the master of the Korean Chenli school?
Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother.
Misty Faye, right?
Watch over her, will you, Phoenix?
Of course.
Don't get her kidnapped again. Well then, see you around.
You know what? That was her fault. Okay, not mine. Mia.
Ah! Mr. Wright! I don't know what to say.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Delight.
Thank you so much! No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. Now that all this is come on, just be happy already!
Maya.
You be cleared of the murder charges and got off as Mask the Mask to boot.
No,
I'm sorry,
you just
Mask
got
Star
off.
Mask.
What happened?
The way Flargra paused there, it's like, you've been cleared of the murder and you got off.
Oh shit.
In exchange, I lost everything.
I didn't even think about that.
Huh? What do you mean? Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming Mask Star to Mask? I did it all for one reason, for her.
You mean your wife, Desiree?
She hates criminals more than anything.
Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she?
She always said how she hated sneaky criminals.
She does.
I know that. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure.
So that's why you became Mask Star the Mask.
Yes, but it's all over now. A broken bowl can never be put back together. That's not true, right, Nick?
Right.
Really? Can we go back to the way things were? You'll be fine, and Nick can prove it.
I can? Well, I kind of wish you would check in with me first. Man, what the hell? Okay. Even if a bowl is broken, there is always a way to put it back together. Well, fuck. What am I supposed to use?
Come on, you got this. I believe in you.
I believe.
Even if the bowl is broken, there's always a way to put it back together. Is it just referring to the urn?
Yeah, take that literally.
Desi was the one who found this.
Desiree, your wife. She's always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are. Miss Delight.
Mrs. Delight.
Delight. Oh, Mrs. Delight. I thought, oh, okay. You did it, Ronnie.
No, not you. Phoenix got that wrong. I was correcting him.
Oh, I didn't even realize. You're innocent. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I appreciate that, but I suppose you don't want anything to do more with me. I mean, more to do with me, do you?
Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you quit KB Security. I never imagined that you were really a mask star at the mask either.
Miss Light, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not really gonna leave him, are you?
Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, my bike's really fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away. But didn't you say that you hated criminals? Huh? Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. I see. My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them. Like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous.
God, she's hot. I'm sorry.
Yep.
This is very
Chivalrous?
hot. This is so fucking hot, dude.
I love her.
I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement.
Desi!
Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you? Nicky boy. Yes? I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Oh, well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. Oh, I can feel my face going red.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya! Congratulations!
Oh, talk about bad timing.
Mr. Nick! I'll kick you! And I meant no, I'm in front of Mystic Maya!
No,
I'll never forgive you, never!
and that ends the tale of Phoenix Wright. I got
I
slapped to
fucking
death
died.
by a...
Hold on, this fucking line.
So just as the case came to a close, so too did my consciousness. Ron said a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together, even better than before.
I am. Hey, I mean, after all that, you hit the nail on the head with the estimate.
Yeah.
Wait, which estimate was it?
You said about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours it would take.
Oh! Pog. Also, why is my outfit?
You'll see next
Oh,
time.
Oh, recipe for turnabout.
The recipe. Oh no! Wait, hold on. I've seen sprites of this dude. Are we gonna meet like a big fat man that's like, oi, oi, oi. He's got like the curly mustache. He's like very, like, bulky.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm speaking in terms of knowledge of the sprites because
Mm-hmm.
I watched a lot of machinima style like videos with the Ace Attorney, and I didn't know who they were. I just really loved some of those characters, like the ones
Mm-hmm.
like the fucking look at me. I only knew him as I'm Michael Dugway. So fuck. Yeah, you're right. It really was 3 episodes. Oh, okay. Ba boom, bada bing. Huh. Yeah, that was a case with like a lot of ups and downs, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I really liked the direction it was going. I'm glad it finally everything kind of pieced itself together. I was definitely off about the wife being involved. She just kind of was there. She felt
Tim
like
thought the same thing.
I mean, it was really setting itself up. Like she had some more
Mhm.
importance, you know?
Yeah. I remember there was one point in the first trial where Tim just is like, what if she's him? And I just think about that quote sometimes.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I have to say, like, this was a pretty creative case. I like this one.
Yeah, it also didn't have a murder for half of it.
Yeah, it surprised you in
always
the
nice.
murder twist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A murder in my Phoenix Wright game? No.
Impossible.
Okay. Before we actually end the stream, let's get a little preview. Let's see what that splash video is.
Mm-hmm.
But that's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at the table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee.
No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Why would anyone believe me? I'm back. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant. This court is adjourned.
Wow, what a fucking... Now that's a splash screen if I ever saw one. Also, I'm very hyped because if this is what I'm thinking is going to, I definitely have seen that character before. that shadowy figure.
You can't do this to me.
Who do you think you are?
You can't do that.
Hold on, do I have the video up? We should at least watch that before we call it.
We should, yeah.
Let's see. That was going to be a media source. Yes. Where are you, Mr. Smack is nuts? Oh, thank goodness! Everything is titled accordingly. Yeah, here it is.
Smack is nuts! Smack him!
Order! Bailiff, smack his nuts!
No! Who do you think you are? You can't do this to me!
Okay, hold on. Let me just... And there we go. There we go. There we have it. Let me just go ahead and rearrange this accordingly so I have a proper end stream look. Oh yeah, I was actually just singing that, wasn't I? Oh.
Get coconut mauled, idiot.
I coconut mauled myself.
Order! Bailiff, smack his nuts!
Hold on, gotta get it. Right
Who do
here.
you think you are? You can't do this to me!
Okay, I need to crop this video a bit. Okay, but yeah, basically we're gonna call it here because like I was trying to make this kind of a smaller stream this time around.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow we start recipe for turnabout, huh?
yeah. If things are looking well, then yeah, I'll start recipe for turnabout. I'm kind of debating on it though because like, I'm definitely not going to be able to retain. I mean, I could try to bounce off of the information of next week, but
Hey, do what you need to do. I'll try and be around.
well, no, it's not that. It's just that this week is vacation time, so it's like
Yeah.
I'm like if I could start the case and then definitely like blank on this knowledge for like an entire week. Yeah, or at least till or maybe depending if I don't do Thursday, you know. So I'm gonna have to really think about this and whether I should be doing, if I should start the third case or just find something to cover the time tomorrow.
Understandable.
Yeah, but what I understand though, it's like it's like a situation where it's like, I'm assuming that I won't be able to do Thursday, but we'll see. Also, yeah,
Gotcha.
that was a really nice baseline. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll have some time and I'll just say fuck it. We'll do the entirety of case 3 in this week before But until then, I'll try to update on Twitter if need be. If I'm not updating on Twitter, I'm updating at the fellow Discord at the 90s Jolf. We. Me, Aiden, Nietzsche, and Zonmin do run that. It is 18 over. Feel free to join in if you like. Is there anything well, let me send a shout out to Flargara real quick. Is there anything you'd like to put out as well, Twy?
Oh, just like plugging? Sorry. I spaced for a second. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been on my channel, I've been playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, but that's kind of taken a back seat right now because I'm going to start Pikmin 4 hopefully on Friday, provided that I can get this monitor situation sorted out. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Been waiting with bated breath, so that's really. Oh, I guess after that, Final Fantasy X and Xenoblade 2, but that's going to be this time before that. But yeah,
yeah.
Sorry, I'm no good at plugging myself.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. You did great. I think you did great. Flagra did deal with like a bit of internet issues because their internet provider does suck. But please also follow Flagra. Flagra is fantastic. They definitely worth the time. They're worth the time. They do a lot of DK64. They do a lot of randomizer. They currently we're going to start. I think they need to continue Yakuza 0, so look out for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out Twilight King 432. Oh, I have to wait 47 seconds for giving you a shout out. Okay, well that's fine. I did put it down anyways. So with all that said and done, let's see if there was somebody worth. Is there someone to raid?
I see a couple.
Oh yeah, I do see a couple. Let me see. Oh, how far is Liz into Pikmin? I can't tell how far she is. Actually, no, this kind of looks like that one area. Okay. I think this should be fine then. I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. Yeah, so we're going to go raid Liz. last time I checked, Liz had upgraded her stream a bit. They got a new VTuber like Avatar. Yes, thank you. I was trying to think of the word. They have a new VTuber avatar, and they're currently playing Pikmin 4. I don't exactly know how far they are into it, but I'm going to assume this is like maybe like this is definitely after the demo, wherever the demo ended up. So if you're trying to avoid any spoilers on that, it's okay if you do stray away from this raid. Otherwise, we're just gonna go read them. You know, I think they need a bit of they'd be like teals in love. Right, Alive Gamer 00. Did we had a hashtag for this?
There was like ha and so goon.
Ha and so goon.